There's only two E30s with a panoramic sunroof from Mini Cooper in the world, and this is one of them. And basically, I said fuck it, let's do it. It's gonna be unique in Europe, and it just grew from there.
I waited for the night to fall in love. It's how you really know I fucked it up. Just a little lie is all it was. It's all it was.
So I got into cars at a very early age. It was like 1 or 2 when I started playing with toy cars, and at about 3 to 4 years old I had a white Ford Taunus in the front yard, and I was playing in it and cutting up the coolant houses and stuff. In Romania we have a tradition after the child gets baptized, when they cut your hair short. If you have it like they put it like this and cut it short, and you have to choose from a couple items from a table, and I chose the first thing was a car key, money, and a sewing string. So I've been a fan of the E30 for many years, ever since I was a child, and I was looking for a new car when I had my E46 Touring with an E46 Coupe front end. I was looking for a replacement. On Facebook Marketplace I found an E34 525i, non-Venos, and it was Alpen white. And I sent it to my dad, and he said, yeah, but don't you like Sven's E30? And I was like, that's a good idea. I've known this car for like 6 months before I bought it. I went and sold the E46, and the same day I saw this E30 in person for the first time. I paid the advance for it, and here we are 7 months later or something like that. So the car was basically bone stock when I bought it. I didn't put it on lift to see underneath. I just looked from the floor, and it was looking great when I bought it, but there was a couple problems that I needed to fix, like the headliner and the sunroof, which was working fine at the time, but a couple months later it started malfunctioning, and then I started modifying it with nice wheels. I have a set of Borbet Model T for it, 9x16 with offset 35, and I had those on the car until yesterday. So now I have the stock BBS Style 5s, 14-inch, and these are my winter tires and wheels. I upgraded the sound system and threw a subwoofer in there. Then I had to fix the sunroof because it was raining in the car, it was leaking really bad, and the mechanism itself started to work even worse by the day. This pushed me towards making a custom sunroof for my E30. I used the Mini Cooper sunroof, panoramic, it's electric and full glass. I was inspired by a man in America who did the same thing for his E30. And as far as I know, it's the only one in the world, that one, and this is the second one. So after doing the sunroof, I had to paint the roof, and we weren't able to find the color code in the system when we did the sunroof to repaint the roof after welding the sunroof. So we had to use a special tool that gives you the most similar color, and we have blended it on the pillars after painting the roof, and it was polished after that by Z Detailing, my good friend, who also helped me with the installation. I did it myself with my friend from Z Detailing and my father. It was my first weld job on a real car. I still need to make the headliner from the inside because the original E30 headliner was just a rag that was hanging from the roof of the car. I purchased a rolling shell that is now the donor car for the roof. I have cut the roof from that shell, and now I have to make a custom fiberglass mold to make another headliner for this car. My plans for the future for this car are a set of coilovers because it really needs to get low. Currently it is very high right now. Because of the suspension, it has Eibach lowering springs and stock shocks. This car doesn't have power steering. I'm going to install an E46 steering rack and adjustable steering column from the same E46 that I got the seats from and the back seat, because the steering wheel right now is too high for me. I like to drive with a low steering wheel. I retrofitted the E46 convertible seats with electric adjustments and memory. A very special moment for me with this car was that I drove it to graduation after 5 years of trying to graduate university. It was my third university. Another special moment was when I drove with my girlfriend and my other friends with E30s to the seaside for a national meet for E30s, and it was really great to be one of those 40-50 cars that was mobbing through the city. Keep doing stuff your way. Don't listen to anybody that tries to put you down or discourage you from doing custom stuff on your car or anything custom in this world. If you can think about it, you can do it.